So, this is one of these videos where I don't have time to show you where I have refilled, but it's all good. What we're going to do is we're going to run across this quick run that I have of Weapon X, which is pretty cool. So if you guys know this cover resembles the Wolverine #1 in the limited miniseries, and this is when Sabretooth had gotten the adamantium from the Weapon X projects. And this is called The Hunt for Sabretooth, Weapon X #1 from 2003. You guys ready? All right, let's do it. That's cool. Sabretooth with adamantium. All right, so that's #1. That's #2 with Marrow. Marrow is the only one that survived the Mutant Massacre for Gambit. Gambit didn't know he was leading the Marauders into the sewers to correct Sinister's projects. Sinister did a lot of mutant DNA projects on the Morlocks, and the Marauders were sent down there to correct Sinister's mistake. But little did Sinister know that was actually Dark Beast, who was creating the Morlocks from the Age of Apocalypse. So that's #2. #3, Agent Zero. I don't think we ever found out who Agent Zero was. It was either like Deadpool or somebody like that. And so that's #3. Then we have, allow my sex fans to interrupt your video. Weapon X #4. And if you know North Star, that is a sister from North Star, and that is Wild Child. And a couple of videos back, way back, a lot of you guys didn't know who Wild Child was when I introduced his Marvel Legends. And I was surprised because Wild Child is a pivotal part of Wolverine's past. He's like basically like a baby brother of Wolverine and Sabretooth. If you get my wrestling analogy, he's the Spike Dudley of the Dudley Boys, which perfectly wraps up what he is. So that's #4. Then, I went to comic book shop and I didn't have actually pull list. So, so it jumps to #7, which is Cable. Pretty cool. Cable with the, what's the name? Bane. The Bane jacket before Bane was even thought of. So that's way back in like 2004. Allow my six fingers interrupt. Yeah, we're going to put them over there. Nice Weapon X covers. Like I said, that's one of my favorite covers because it's like basically comes from the Wolverine #1 miniseries. So we have, what we're going to do, we're going to throw them down here so we don't cover up these. So this is #11. Her name is Meltdown, but you know her as Boom Boom. Definitely love Boom Boom. Remember, she was the one that got in the way of Wolverine and Sabretooth when Wolverine turned feral, and Wolverine actually used Boom Boom. Sabretooth actually used Boom Boom to love him, but he actually didn't care nothing about her. Sabretooth just played a Sabretooth game. So here's a full shot of Sabretooth with the adamantium claws and stuff. And let's see what this number is. This is #12. Eventually, Apocalypse would kidnap Wolverine, and he would kidnap Sabretooth. And we have them both fight to the end to see who was worthy of the adamantium. And Wolverine would just beat Sabretooth's ass because he was like, ain't no way I'm going to let this dude wreak havoc with this adamantium. Because Sabretooth, at this point, was unstoppable. I mean, unstoppable. And he had the tattoos. Pretty cool, Sabretooth. And this is one that you need to know Sabretooth's past and Weapon X past. Weapon X basically finds Sinister's Nazis, Nazis like notebook, and that's how they, end up, forming the process of putting the adamantium into Wolverine. They found a lot of genetic stuff off of Sinister when he was a Nazi. And this is kind of a backstory to Sabretooth, to Sinister. And the good thing about it is, Schindler's List, the movie, where he saved a bunch of Jews, is called Sinister's List. So, man, Marvel really knocked it out. What do you guys think about the Weapon X run? I mean, we got a couple more. You guys want to do it? Because I don't want to run over 5. Okay, let's do it, because we're going to run over 5 minutes. So here's another Weapon X, #19. Mine does have a lot of plugs and holes and gaps in it. And, you know, that's Marrow. Like I said, she was the only child that was saved during the mutant massacre. And here's the last cover that, well, no, that's not the last cover, but this is number 21. And this will be the last cover I'm going to show you because it's the last cover in the run, which is Wolverine versus the Director. The Director actually has these scars on his face because that's what Wolverine did when he escaped the Weapon X project. So what do you guys think? I definitely think Weapon X is a good run. It's very cool, and Marvel actually bought it back with this. This is a Greg Land cover. Lady Deathstrike, Warpath, Sabretooth, Domino, and Old Man Logan. So, yeah, man, Weapon X, every time I see it, I try to pick it up. Here's a cool one with Deadpool versus Sabretooth. And, yeah. All right, let's do this. And so, once again, I'd like to thank you girls and guys for tuning in to another episode of Direct Edition. The channel is Fred Hall Direct Edition. Like, subscribe, share. Remember, words of wisdom. Focus on the ones that show you love. And the ones that don't show you love, hey, we're just going to keep it rolling without them. The name of the channel is Fred Hall Direct Edition. I will catch you girls and guys later. Hey, be safe out there. Peace.